pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a roll call with members.
Mr. Johnston.
Here.
Mr. Francis. Here. Mrs. Irwin-Adams.
Here.
Dr. Malloy.
Here.
Mr. Hall. Is Mr. Hall online?
Steph, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
He is or isn't?
Chris, you here?
Yes.
Thank you, Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, at this time, we need a nomination of a temporary president. Could we have that nomination? Okay, we got the nomination.
I would like to nominate,
Yeah, Dave, that's what Dave's doing.
I would like to nominate as temporary president our solicitor, Elizabeth Benjamin.
Is there a second? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, Elizabeth.
Thank you. We will proceed with what is this evening's reorganization meeting, and we'll note that on the agenda for information is a list of the Board of School Directors for December of 2022, all of which are holdover members consisting of current Board President, Dr. Frank Malloy, current Board Vice President, Val Mignon, and then School Board Directors Christopher Cook, David Francis, David Greenwood, Eric Hoff, Kelly Irwin-Adams, Ron Johnston, and Stephanie McGinnis. This point, we'll move on to the election of officers, and I will now open the floor for nominations for a board president. Okay.
I'd like to move nominations be closed.
Okay, do we have a second for Mr. Johnston's nomination in the absence of any others?
Yeah, I'll second.
Okay, and then we also had a motion for the nominations to be closed. All right, do we have a second for the nominations to be closed? Okay, so all in favor of closing nominations at this time, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Nominations are now.
Aye.
Aye, thank you. I need to slow down for those that are with us virtually. We'll now proceed for a vote on the sole nomination of Dr. Frank Malloy for school board president. In the absence of any other nominations, we will proceed with a voice vote. All in favor of
Do we not have
reelecting?
any discussion?
Oh, yes, we can have discussion as well.
Okay. Dr. Malloy, I think you've done a great job this year. I would just like to say that I do feel a little less informed than I have in past years. So I would hope that moving forward, you could try to make sure that the board's a little more informed on important topics. And there were a couple times throughout the year that I felt like when you disagreed with my opinion, that you tried to cut me off and call the vote early. So I would appreciate if you would try to be a little more unbiased when you don't agree with my opinions.
Thank you. Comments?
Thank you.
Any other discussion from the board members at this time? Okay, seeing none, we'll now call for the vote. And we can conduct a roll call vote in that regard. So again, this is, excuse me, for the discussion. Okay.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Oh, did he confirm? Okay. Okay, well,
Call him again?
No.
all right, the motion carries, and we'll now turn the meeting back over to the board president for acceptance of nominations for the vice president.
Okay,
Congratulations.
thank you, Attorney Benjamin. Okay, we'll now take nominations for the position of vice president.
I'd like to nominate Val Mignon.
Is there a second? Second? Any other nominations? Hearing none. Any discussion? Could we have a roll call vote? Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Hall,
No.
Mr. Greenwood,
Yes.
Mrs. Owen Adams,
Yes.
Mr. Johnson, Mignon,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, under new business, we have the 2023 board meeting schedule. And the administration has that listed there, and we would need a motion for approval of that. Is there a second? Second. Discussion? Okay, all in favor, respond by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, there are no other items on this meeting's agenda. So could we have a motion for adjournment? Is there a second? Okay, those in favor, respond by saying aye.
Aye.
And we will now have an executive session. And then we'll return for our regular December 5th meeting.